With the fourth pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Scottie Barnes from Florida State University.
I just want to be great. Someone that's great.
Lights.
Well, Scottie, just like that, year 5.
They have established that they're going to build around Scottie Barnes.
He's learning on the job of how to be that franchise player.
I think Scottie can be anything he wants.
The sky's the limit for him.
All-star, defensive player. I think it's all in play for Scottie Barnes.
He's capable of a lot. I feel like, he has another level he can get to.
I'm still a believer that he's going to make an all-NBA team at some point in the next 2 or 3 years.
Scottie Barnes, I'm telling you, Scottie Barnes to me is a top 20 player.
For a young kid at 24, first year of his max contract, I think there's expectations.
With those expectations, Scottie Barnes is carrying the weight of the Raptors franchise on his shoulders. No longer the rookie that took Toronto by storm on his way to Rookie of the Year honors. Year 5 is where legacies can be built. Giannis Antetokounmpo evolved from the Greek Freak into an MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and a champion. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander transformed into a killer on the court in OKC and now has an MVP and Larry Obi on his mantle.
Everybody's path different, but those guys named, they achieve great things, winning NBA championships, making all pro teams. That's where I want to get to.
He's never satisfied with his game, so, just trying to get to the next level, get better and better, whether it's the summertime, whether it's season, and small things.
It is year 5 for him. Sounds like it's a lot of time, but at the same time, he's still 24 years old. There is a lot of great stuff that he does for us and for this team that we are expecting him to take another jump in all of those areas.
His understanding of the game of basketball, alone will get him super far. He's already, taken more and more steps in especially that leadership role.
I just want to be able to prove that I'm one of the best two-way players in the league right now. All that starts with winning. So once we start winning, it just elevates my name into different conversations, the conversations that I want to be in.
He earned the keys to this squad.
He's too talented to be held down.
Being vocal, and when he does that, he will now empower everyone else, and everyone will follow.
On the court, Scottie's already been an all-star. But as the face of the franchise, he's grown into the voice of reason for the Raptors in what's a pivotal season with playoff aspirations.
And it starts with Scottie. When you see Scottie starting games, he's foaming out the mouth, he's ready to get after everybody, spitting everywhere because he's so intense. You love that out of your leader. You love that's something you can follow going into the game. He sets the bar and we just try to go reach it and meet him up there.
His care alone, for how much he wants to win, it affects everybody else around you as well. It makes you want to go even harder. Him being in early in the gym, just working hard, those kind of things affect the whole team. And I think he can really lead us somewhere.
He is a very important player for us. He's our most important player in regards to what he brings on the court every single day. His competitiveness, his spirit, his energy, his leadership is second to none. He really cares about all the players on the team.
He gives that more mentor vibe, little big brother, type of thing. I don't want to say it because he's gonna this, yeah,
for sure.
But I'd probably say that mentor vibe, leadership, just seeing him talk, seeing him, do drills, starting off I feel like he sets the tempo.
I think my mentality with these guys, they help in so many ways. These guys are always positive. No matter the wins, the losses, what we went through, after every single game, we just came together, we connected, we bonded, and it was really like a brotherhood. Our friendships are just so tight that they make time fly, I guess I would say. This is a really special group to be around, and I haven't been around a group like this ever in the NBA where we just constantly hang out, we're constantly bonding, we're constantly talking. This group is special.
This is probably the deepest team that the Raptors have had in 4 seasons.
Toronto just wears you out.
Toronto is going to make the playoffs, just straight up.
Feels like year 5 has a special sauce to it in the NBA when you look at some other players, Giannis, Shai. What do you hope to achieve in this year 5, and how can you elevate yourself to another level?
I want to say that I want my path to be like that, but we're going to have different paths. my story and their stories are going to be different. You know, I'm trying to build my story and start this legacy, you know, start it the right way. I started the right way, but, you know, just continue to grow and build on it.
How important do you think it is to prove that you guys are a legitimate threat in the East this season?
That's what we signed up for, you know. We're hungry. We're a team that's young, and we got a lot to prove. We haven't been to the playoffs in 3 years, the last 3 years, and, you know, we want to get back there. So we're going to do whatever it takes. That's our mindset every single day. How are we going to get closer towards that goal? Like I said, we had a common goal, and we're going to fight our way to get there.